if you had a paperclip and for some reason this paperclip was extremely sensitive to the government and they've sent the FBI or SWAT team, whatever.
Okay, yeah, this is a very viral question.
Yeah.
If you could hide a paperclip from the SWAT team or FBI in your home, where would you put it? No need to be long about.
Why can't I just make things more fucking interesting? Why can't I make things more exciting?
Get to the point.
Give something a fucking backstory. Because if someone's just... All right, the FBI are knocking on the door. Where's the paperclip? Here, mate. It's a fucking paperclip. I'm not bothering hiding this. It was in my ass. But you know what? It's just a metal paperclip. Or you put a bit of, fuck, they can't find this for whatever reason. Then you really have to hide it.
If they find it,
mm-hmm.
you die.
Exactly. Now,
and if they
now
don't,
I'm going to be thinking outside the box.
If they don't find it, they die. So they really want to find this paperclip. They're tearing down walls.
Do you see how much more interesting it is now? Instead of it just being you have to hide a paperclip. Where do you hide it?
So
there's now something on the line. It's got a backstory.
They're busting down walls. So hiding it in a wall is kind of dumb.
I over-explain things right now, but this is the thing that we spoke about. That when I say something, I explain it too much. So that's why I'm a bit sensitive on this.
Shut up! Go.
I'm a bit sensitive on this. In this house, behind this data rail.
Shit.
Yeah, maybe not.
They're gonna die if they don't find this paperclip. You don't think they're ripping the data rail off?
Yeah, that's a good point. I would mix it into something like the Artex on the ceiling.
Can you open the paperclip? Or does it have to stay paperclip shape?
I think we need to keep it paperclip shape.
Okay.
So that you can't just straighten it out.
What are they bringing in though? Because this is the...
They're not allowed a metal detector.
I think they should be allowed a metal detector.
Then that's ridiculous.
They're the FBI.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course they're going to have a metal detector.
It doesn't matter where you fucking hide it. Doesn't matter where you hide it. You got to hide it with metal then, don't you?
Yeah.
But then they're going to fully inspect every single piece of metal. Why not change it to it's a plastic one?
All right, plastic paper
It's
clip.
a plastic paper clip because otherwise a metal detector will fucking find it straight away.
All right.
What colour is it?
Purple.
I'm thinking red in my head.
Yeah.
Okay, it's purple. It's irrelevant though. But I would mix it in to cement or something.
Do they have an X-ray machine?
They're the FBI. So whatever they have, I don't know.
I feel like they would have an X-ray machine.
Is it this one specific paperclip that they need to find? Let's say that inside the paperclip there's a microchip.
How long does the FBI have?
24 hours.
24 hours. I saw on a different podcast, somebody said they'd bring in 1 million needles and then put the paperclip in the pile of needles. Because then instead of a needle in a haystack... So I was
thinking along the same lines of this. But that's silly in my opinion. 1 million needles. I mean, needles is what? Because it's sharp.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a good idea. But what I would say is, let's say it's purple. I'd get the very, very similar color one and fill the entire house with them.
Yeah, but then they just take them all. Found it. It's in here somewhere.
You got 24 hours to go through a billion. But I think that's a dumb idea.
Maybe it's cheating.
Yeah, but so is that 1 million needles answer,
Yeah.
because you got to fund it as well. I can't afford to get billions of paperclips. I would think about mixing up a concrete or something like that and just putting it in the concrete. Dig a hole. Re-concrete the floor.
See, I'm thinking not having to make make anything. So if I would, because you can't just get rid of it. It has to be in the house still. But I think
it needs to be retrievable.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think in the toilet, not the top of the toilet, but where the flush goes down.
The shit goes down?
Yeah. The flush.
Yeah. Yeah. The U-bend.
Yeah. Taping it inside, like somewhere in that pipe.
They're going to look in the toilet immediately.
You think?
Yeah, they're going to look in the back part where the water fills up. First place they're going to look is in there. Lid off. Is it in there? That's where people hide guns. In movies.
Well, yeah, in the back of the toilet, not in the shit.
And then they're going to be like,
toilet.
right, let's have a look around the whole toilet. Oh, there's a pipe here. There it is. 2 minutes. Good idea, though. I didn't mean to shit on it completely.
You shit on it. That's fine.
So I've... what? It is a difficult one.
Yeah.
Because, like, anything that's not structure in the house is coming out and being inspected, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
And it's only 24 hours. It's just...
They're having
I don't
lunch
know.
breaks.
They're gonna die!
Yeah. Of starvation. They don't have their lunch.
24 hours, you will not die.
Yeah, true. Water break. It is a really hard question.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got to be structural, surely.
but that's what I mean. They come to this room. Every single thing that can be moved, they're gonna
Will be removed.
will
yeah.
be moved.
What
and all
about
that.
the... No, that'll be removed too, the inside of a radiator.
Yeah, it would have to be like inside something, or like
Yeah.
you said, like, can you open it? If it's a plastic one, it'll snap.
Yeah.
But if it's a metal one, you could open it and like you could like weave it into a carpet or something like that.
Does the garden count? Can we put it in the backyard?
Sure, because fuck knows when I'm gonna put it in the house. I think if I was gonna die, I'd probably cheat and say it's in the house, I promise. And then after 24 hours, they die, and then I might put it in my pocket.
Nah, they're searching you
Nah.
first thing.
I'm stood there. Yeah, they probably would. But do you
I'd
know
put
about
it up your nose before you like put it down your throat.
yeah, you know when it's like hiding it in plain sight, something like that.
Use it as a hair clip.
They're gonna think he's
That's
put
not
it.
a bad idea.
He's put it inside the mattress or something. They're like tearing the mattress to pieces and stuff. I'm there like trying my best to not sneeze because it's up my nostrils.
Yeah. Or use that as a hair clip, like a bobby pin.
It's just in your hair.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like that would be... They'd find it. I'm sure they'd find it.
Yeah, we'd die. I don't know. Where would you hide a paperclip if you're listening? Put it in the comments.
Oh, can I have a sip of that?
Yeah, sure. Jeez, the loudest fucking sip I've ever heard.
This one is so loud.